Welcome to a new episode of the Disclaimer Podcast. Disclaimer, we on this show do not mean any harm to anybody mentally, physically, or emotionally. We are just here for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only. We back.
We here.
We got a hot show and we got some to talk about.
Chop it up.
So I seen some on the internet, man. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I seen some on the internet that got me to think, and I said, okay, I'm gonna bring it on the show, and we're gonna do like every region, you know what I'm saying? So it was like the Mount Rushmore of rappers, but it was like doing them in like sections, regions, and stuff like that. So we can start off with the Bay Area first, and then we can move on to like LA. Then we can move on to like
Bay
LA
Area,
to
Mount
South.
Rushmore.
Yeah. Then we can move on to like LA to South New York and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about why. So what is before I do mine, I want you to do yours. Right. What is your Mount Rushmore of rappers in the Bay Area?
My Mount Rushmore in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
That's crazy because people was just talking. I just heard people on the internet talking about this. But every time something big go on, these two people get called all the time. I feel like Mount Rushmore was about 4 or 5 spots.
Four spots is Mount Rushmore.
I know I got 2 in that stamped in the Bay Area. 2 E40 and 2 short. Like them in the main 2 right there. Then
2 E40 and 2 short are the only ones who stamped on the Mount Rushmore.
I just feel like they stamped. Yeah, they stamped like.
Hold on. Mac Dre. It's not Mac Dre. We talk about just the Bay Area. We talk about the West Coast region. Just the Bay Area. This region. That region. So Mac Dre, 2 short and E40, of course, stamped for sure. They get their 2 spots. Mm-hmm. Mac Dre is not automatically stamped like them?
Not when it comes, like, don't get it twisted. Like, I would respect anybody else that would put him. He's not in my spot. Like it'll go Mac Dre 2 short, and then I'll probably go somewhere like, you feel me? I could go Messy Marv. I can go fucking RBL Posse. Mm-hmm. I can go in Oakland. We got 3 Times Crazy. Like, it's a lot of slots that I can feel. And this is my thing with it. Mm-hmm. Like, because I'm a little bit like, I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 1980. Yeah. So I grew up on a lot of 2 short. I grew up on a lot of E40 albums after albums. I really didn't get the Mac Dre until he passed away, bro. Like, I heard the album before he went to the feds. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of his big.
Yeah. So but other than that album, I really don't know nothing about dude until he came home, bro. So it's like I didn't get the real start giving him his flowers till he was gone. I don't got hella albums while I know dude like that.
You know they gonna clown you.
I mean, I don't go
not for being you really not from the Bay Area.
I mean,
you don't know this about
whatever you
Mac Dre.
And I understand, and I'm just telling you my experience.
Right.
I had hella E40 albums. Mm-hmm. I had hella 2 short albums. Mm-hmm. I didn't have hella Mac Dre albums. Right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just keeping my shit real with you. So Mac Dre didn't get on my radar, nigga. And I'm 45. Mm-hmm. Mac Dre didn't get on my radar like that until he passed away. And then when they was like, oh, that's the bruh that had the song, you know what I'm saying?
But what's crazy, but you know what's crazy? This was
the
crazy.
Room and all that little shit, like, you feel me?
Yeah, but this is what's crazy about, like, you're a person, you come from the pill popping era. Mm-hmm. Blue Dolphins, everything. You used to pop E-pills. Yeah. Who do you think you got it from?
I mean, I fuck with Dre. I fuck with Mac Dre, but I just don't. When it comes down to, like, if a person was to say they Mount Rushmore and left him out, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, you left out Mac Dre.
Yes, I would be like, oh my God. If we talk about a Mount Rushmore, and we talk about a Mount Rushmore in the Bay Area.
Yeah, the Bay Area.
And leaving out Mac Dre, that's a crime.
Oh, I'm gonna give you mine. I'm gonna shut shit down where he don't even.
Go ahead.
He can't even fit
that's
in
a
this.
Crime.
Nigga. I'm gonna lay some shit down where he can't even fit in there. Mount Rushmore, the Bay Area, 2 short, E40, Carlos Santana, and MC Hammer. Ain't got no room for no motherfucking Mac Dre.
Oh my
fuck wrong with you, a local rapper? You act like niggas in New York listening to Mac Dre.
Bruh.
Rest in peace on his soul. You know what I'm saying? Respect to the Drake, but it's like, come on,
people in Canada listen to Mac Dre.
Okay, they in Canada.
Rest in peace, Mac Dre. We're gonna do it for the Bay. Okay. Drake is from Canada.
Okay.
Toronto.
Okay.
That's basically the East Coast.
I mean, you can hate it or love it. He's always been an underground rapper.
Yeah, but we talking about the Mount Rushmore
of the Bay
rappers.
Yeah, and if you go get
in the Bay Area,
and if you're gonna get a Mount
Rushmore, if Mac Dre is not on a Mount Rushmore in the Bay Area, that's insane.
I just feel like if you gonna get on my Mount Rushmore list, people have to listen to you more than just like local people. Like you see the four I said. MC Hammer. Too Short.
No. See, you get it you messed it up though.
We're
just talking about the We're just talking about the Mount Rushmore of the Bay Area.
Yeah.
We're not talking about because when everybody else listens to you. We talk about just the Bay Area, the Mount Rushmore.
Oh well, you know.
So
if you leave it up to the Bay, Area, motherfuckers probably love Mac Dre more than everybody.
Oh, that's a good question.
If you just leave it up to the Bay Area,
that's what we're talking about. We just talking about a Mount Rushmore of rappers in the Bay Area.
They probably love that nigga more, but I'm just talking about the people that have brung more to the. Well, my Mount Rushmore is like, what have you done?
Before the Bay, I'm talking about
what have you done? You
no.
come from the Bay Area, but what have you done? In E40, Too Short, Carlos Santana, and MC Hammer has done a lot.
Yeah, but that's not.
And they from the Bay Area.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not fair, but it's like it's not. It doesn't fit the question. We just talking about the Bay Area. So now that I
get the question, yes, I will say Mac Dre is more loved in the Bay Area than anybody. My opinion, he would be top motherfucker on Mount Rushmore. My opinion,
man. I think okay.
That's my opinion.
Mine's is E40, Too Short.
See,
Mac Dre
first. You said them first. Go ahead.
Yeah, E40, Too Short, Mac Dre, and MC Hammer. I would have.
See what I'm saying?
In the Bay Area.
Yeah, you just said your four. You can
it could be my fourth one. Yeah, it could be MC Hammer. You can go Mr. Fab. You can go. Oh, I take that back. Yeah. I take that back.
Shouts out to Fab. He ain't nowhere no Mount Rushmore to me.
My Mount Rushmore, but in the Bay, you got to just take Bay Area in consideration. Yeah. Mr. Fab had 10 songs on the radio at one time in the Bay Area.
Nice.
Literally at one time.
I would give Messy Marv that spot over him any day.
That's because
he's loved. I think him and Mac Dre is like the most loved.
Yeah, that's a culture thing with Messy Marv. But I'm talking about Messy Marv had 10 songs on the radio at the same time.
No,
that's why I said
albums like a motherfucker.
Okay, you know. So I'm gonna say E40 Too Short.
Dopest mixtapes on earth, nigga.
You know what? My Mount Rushmore of the Bay Area rappers.
Talk to me.
Is E40, Too Short, Mac Dre, and Keek the Sneak.
That's you. I can respect that.
And I'm finna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you why.
You gonna give Keek the Sneak and Mac Dre spots over MC Hammer?
Yes, as far as the Bay Area goes. Okay. Yes. Keek the Sneak probably. I'm going by not just how many hits, Bay Area hits. I'm gonna say you had or got. I'm gonna say how did you move the culture too? Nobody moved the culture in the Bay Area like Keek the Sneak, E40, Too Short. Who else I say? And Mac Dre. Nobody moved the culture more than Keek the Sneak and Mac Dre to me. In E40.
With lingo and all that.
All that.
I got you.
Nobody moved the culture.
Then the people that niggas copy.
Not even just copy. It's just that's who the Bay Area music scene is. Even today. Not yesterday, tomorrow.
My nigga Rappin' Forte
even back. Yeah, shout out Rappin' Forte too. But I'm talking about back in the days. Today, yesterday, E40, Too Short, Mac Dre, Keek the Sneak.
I like that.
Keek the Sneak is the leader of the hyphy movement.
I
believe he made the word up. I could be wrong. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong.
Best believe that's my word.
Go all the Bay Area hits. Yeah. Keek the Sneak got Bay Area Coke white t-shirts, blue jeans, and Nikes. Like you said,
for
Sheezy. Come on, man.
Come on, yeah. Don't get it twisted. I respect your opinion on that.
Mac Dre is Bay Area culture. He is the culture.
When it comes to the Bay Area, I can honestly tell you, I think more people love Mac Dre in the Bay Area than probably any rapper I feel.
I believe that too.
When it comes to just
I believe
love,
him and 40.
Genuine love.
Yeah, him and 40. I think him and 40. 40.
That's the ambassador of the Bay. E40.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But that's my Mount Rushmore. E40, Too Short. But Mac Dre and Keek the Sneak. But I'm talking about, you said who should be automatically stamped. E40 and Too Short, but
they making it on everybody.
Mac Dre too.
I think E40 and Too Short making it on everybody's list, and then it's optional the other two spots. That's what other people gonna pick. Whoever they feel they want.
Mac Dre is optional. Hey, check it out. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. This your player partner, All American P. Shouts out to Saz Window Tenant. Go see him in San Francisco and San Leandro. Sharice Connor Sweets. She deliver everywhere. Candy, coated fruit, and everything you need. And last but not least, not your average clothing. They got clothes for kids, grandmas, aunties, your baby mamas, your side pieces, and all. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast.
I mean, to me, I'm pretty sure it's people that feel like me, and ain't no telling though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I need all my peoples. I
wasn't on Mac Dre like that, bro.
You had to be. You was popping pills at 18, way before he died.
Yeah, I had a few years of it. But I had way more years of 40, way more years of Too Short. That's
listen,
what I'm saying.
listen, bro.
Way more years.
Too hard for the fucking radio came out in '89. I want to say.
Yes, I got that one album, and then I didn't hear the nigga damn near to the 2000s.
Like, bruh.
He was in jail for how long?
I think he did 5 years.
Come on, my nigga. So that's hella absence.
True. But,
And I'm not listening to those nigga making albums from jail. That shit sound like OG X rated.
Got you.
You feel me? Like so.
So that's that. Okay, got you. But like I'm them. It's gonna be hard.
And I'm
it's
not
no
knocking
disrespect
Mac
to
Dre, man. I don't want nobody coming to me talking about I'm a Mac Dre hater and
No.
It's just that he ain't on my Mount Rushmore because I don't have enough of his music in my membrane. To me.
Okay, and no disrespect to Hammer and Carl. To me, they global.
Yeah,
icons.
And that's why they deserve to be on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, but they're global icons to me. I'm just talking about in the Bay Area rap
and
scene.
we should love them for what they've done coming up out of the Bay Area.
No,
they're
everybody
very big to represent. Like MC Hammer.
You love them, but I'm talking about just the Bay Area rap. I'm talking about the Bay Area.
Well, Tana ain't even no rapper though.
Nah, that's why I don't even include him at all.
He ain't even no rapper. But I'm just saying.
Hammer, like I said, Hammer is on a different.
I'll give what's his name? Rapping Forte his spot. You know, I was rapping when Ron was raising, handling so many occasions. You know what I'm saying? I come from that shit, nigga. Like, Rapping Forte used to work at the fucking store right next to Two Jacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the record store, nigga letting us know, man, I was on Too Short album. Then he made the Tupac album.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with shit like that because I understand, like I said, I was listening to their shit.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to move to L.A.
Los Angeles?
Let's do L.A. So I'll let you go first. Let him go. My Mount Rushmore of rappers in L.A. is Tupac. And I know a bunch of people go, Tupac is from L.A., dude.
Okay, he from Tupac.
Like, come on, man.
I didn't put him in the Bay Area thing. If that's the case, I got to put him in the Bay Area thing.
Yeah, exactly. He was born in Brooklyn. I mean, not Brooklyn, in New York or whatever. And he spent some time in Marin for sure. He spent some time in Oakland. Tupac is from L.A.
Okay.
People can twist it, turn it, however they want to. Tupac is from L.A., and that's okay. So my rappers to L.A. rappers, Tupac, Snoop, Ice Cube.
I got something dope for you.
They gonna get mad at me. You know me see? Kendrick Lamar. I'll give him Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
That's yours in L.A.?
Tupac, Snoop, Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar. I will say Dre, but Dre is a rapper / producer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Dre, he's something different. You know what I'm saying? Dre, you know what I'm saying? I believe he's like the executive to all them. So that's my Mount Rushmore, and I'm a Mount Rushmore of rappers of LA. And the only reason I say that is because of, again, how they moved the culture, how good they was at rapping, not even just album sales, like what we listen to still. Snoop automatically is stamped, like you say. Snoop, Tupac, we talking about Tupac. Snoop, Tupac, and Ice Cube is stamped. Top 3 in LA. The 4th spot, no, you can't move around them 3 for the LA Mount Rushmore of rappers. Now, the 4th spot, I'll give it to Kendrick, but you still can. But Snoop, Tupac, and Ice Cube,
you can't move that around.
You can't do nothing with them. They stamp.
That's what I'm gonna give it to. It's me.
Who your
My Mount Rushmore. I feel when it comes to rap in LA.
Yeah.
And you know, this is nihilist. I don't fuck with nobody think. I'm giving it to the whole NWA, except for Yellow Bread. So it's gonna be Eazy-E, Dr. Dre,
Ice Cube,
and let me see. I'm gonna peel Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube. I'm gonna peel out Eazy-E, rest in peace, and put Snoop Dogg in his spot. So I got Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. I'm not finna put Tupac in this because I don't know where the fuck that guy's from. Like, I don't know where Tupac from. He's from New York. I don't know. I never heard him say where he from. Like, I never heard him say I'm from LA. I never heard him say
all of your experience from Tupac is where?
Like, I can't. Like I said, I'm not gonna put Tupac on my list because I don't know where he's from and what he represented. Like, I've never heard him say I'm from LA. And then if he say from LA, what part? At least I know what part he is from the Bay Area. He's from Marin City in the Bay Area. I know what part of the Bay Area he's from. Marin City and Oakland.
Yeah.
I don't know what part of LA he represented, so that's why it's like I'm not gonna put him in this. I got a good one for you though, right here. So almost like I said, I got Snoop Dogg. Gotta put Snoop Dogg. He's the most famous rapper in in probably rap history.
Right.
So Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, the best producer slash rapper I feel ever. Dr. Dre, my opinion. You feel me? And then you got Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? That nigga wrote Everybody Raps. He's the rap wizard to me.
Right.
My last person, I'm gonna put Kendrick in there.
So you got Snoop, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Kendrick.
I'm gonna put Kendrick in. I'm putting you over a lot of legends, Kendrick. I'm gonna put you in that thing because I'm really, 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 really feeling what you're doing with the future of California rap.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That
now
makes
I
sense.
want to ask you one question, right?
Go ahead.
This is a question. I don't want to say hella names. It's a question. Do you think that there's one Bay Area rapper that can make a California Mount Rushmore? Ooh. Ha-ha. Is it one Bay Area rapper out of all the years that Bay Area's people has been rapping could make a California Mount Rushmore?
So I'm gonna give you my California Rushmore.
Go ahead. I just want to know, did the Bay Area person make the list?
Yes, of
Right,
course.
go ahead.
No question.
Talk to me.
No question.
Talk to me.
E40 makes California Mount Rushmore. Hands down.
Over people, over legends. Okay, so give me your list. Because I'm going to say over. Go ahead.
I'm finna give you my California
Go
Mount
ahead.
Rushmore.
You already put E40 on the list.
E40 is number one for sure.
ahead.
Like,
Because
bruh.
they ain't making mine. Go ahead.
Yeah, E40.
Snoop Dogg.
Too Short. Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube.
Wow.
It's my California Mount Rushmore.
So you mean to tell me E40 and Snoop Dogg are making the list over all that talent in L.A.? All that talent in L.A. is way better than the motherfuckers. And you sit here for to do that?
No, I'm finna
That's
tell
some
you.
Bay Area love.
No, that's not Bay Area love. I'm finna tell you why.
You just put them on the spot over Tupac, because you say he from L.A. You just put them on the spot over fucking Dr. Dre.
Okay.
I just want to know the people you put them over.
No. Okay, I take that back. I'll be forgetting about Pac. No bullshit. E40, Too Short, Snoop, and Tupac. It's my Mount Rushmore, California.
So you gonna put E40
and Too Short
over Dr. Dre,
and Ice Cube, and Kendrick. Yeah.
You smoking crack? That's because you're from the Bay Area.
No, it's nice. I look at how not only rap. Listen, bro. Yes, they have.
They don't got even know. And did you say this for California? They don't got no fucking California love like them people,
Bruh, listen. E40 alone. See, one thing about Too Short, to be honest with you, Too Short is really like a war ride, dude. Like, for real. E40 is too, but like Too Short is like, you gotta understand, bruh, he went to Atlanta and gave them a sound, and you know what I'm saying? Like, Too Short really like a
bruh.
E40 in California.
I respect 40.
Have you listened to, bro?
I've been listening to them niggas since I was 2. And ain't nothing about them niggas deserve to be on no top 4 California
Bruh,
list.
have you listened to, if you listen to Kendrick Lamar, bruh, who do you think he raps about and say he get his lingo from and all that?
And I respect that too.
E40.
Yes.
So it's like the way
E40 has never did, not even nowhere near what Dr. Dre and Ice Cube has done in California, bruh.
As far as, bruh, hear me out. As far as moving the culture in California, they have. Like, I'll give you an example. Dr. Dre and like that, they music is, exactly, they have worldwide music, but how much did it generate in the Bay Area alone? Think about it. And how much did E40 music generate in LA? Good evening. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. Hey, if you're looking for some of that puff pass, some of that good gas, go see Frosted Flavors in the Bay Area, Northern California. If you're looking for somewhere to get fresh and somewhere to wear on Saturdays on the weekend, go see my girl Harley Fats. Some of that drip, just like that. And last but not least, man, for all you rappers, my boy I Am King Beats. I Am King Beats. He got the best beats in the business, man. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. Think about it.
Dudes,
exactly.
Man,
E40 music is popular in LA like it's popular in the Bay Area. Dr. Dre and is their music popular in the Bay Area like it's popular in LA?
It used to be. Not right now. It used to be when it was the niggas. That's what I'm saying, bro. That nigga can't hold a candle to these people, my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They got niggas like The Game and got niggas like Kendrick Lamar and they got they younger niggas is nigga doing numbers, nigga like come on.
That's what I said. You gotta take numbers out your brain. You gotta take what you see on TV out your brain. Think about the culture. The way you love E40 growing up is the way people in LA loved E40 growing up. Did we all like
y'all loved Ice Cube like that?
Now, of course we did, but I'm talking about like
Dr. Dre, nigga.
I'm talking about, bro, you can E4, bro. If you listen to Kendrick Lamar, bro, he raps about how they used to be sitting on the porch listening to E40 a lot. and get lingo, and he was a real big influence on them.
They finna chew you up, dude. I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. E40 and Too Short.
And you got
they don't need to be on no list or no fucking mouth.
You just, I promise you, me knowing you, all you thinking about is what you see on MTV.
No,
and yes, it is for
about
sure.
What the fuck I grew up on?
Yes,
I'm not talking about niggas that's famous. I'm talking about Ice Cube.
Yeah, take out fame. Take out fame.
No, I'm talking about what they done for me in my ears in my life.
Yes, take out fame.
Fuck the police, nigga.
Exactly in '92.
Yeah.
But you got to understand. You got E40 was moving. E40 was influencing their culture in 95, 92, 94, 93, but he influenced their culture today and yesterday. That's what I say. E40 culture influence is bigger. Ooh, we don't want to start talking about the culture influence. E40 culture influence in California, it's probably the biggest in California. Who moved the culture bigger than more than E40?
I mean, E40, like I said, he's been working for years. I don't got nothing negative to say about
it. No. It's not about just working, bro. It's not about just working. It's about moving the culture, though. Yeah. It's like when you get your words from. Where you hear that at?
Lingo.
Oh, that lingo. Oh, that anthem. Oh, that's E40, bro. From LA to the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Who? That's why I said, who got that over him in California?
Well, I think Bay Area niggas, we known for just slang and lingo and pushing culture, but when it come about making music and motherfucking rapping and rappers, nigga, them niggas T40 no Too Short ain't no top nothing in California.
That's because
Bay Area, I give it to them,
and that's what I'm saying, bro. That's because it's
nigga, too LA.
That's like, because it's like you taking Billboard charts and I take that shit out the equation. Billboard charts and the album sales and take that shit about the equation, bro. Who moving the culture like E40?
Yes, we've been known for niggas stealing our swag and
not even stealing our swag, the dances.
We've been known,
everything.
People been known for coming to the Bay Area, picking up game and going else place with it. People been known for listening to E40 and listening to our rappers and going someplace with the game. What the fuck?
All right, bro. I'm putting
you on Mount Rushmore because of that.
Of course, you mean you're Rushmore. If you got
people copy you,
if you got that much impact on the culture in a region or a state, he'll give you Mount Rushmore. I'm finna give you an example, bro. E40 sound, just the sound, like when you listen to his music, his sound. In the California, up and down California, he's the whole sound. How much did you hear up here, like on beats and carried on?
Not right now.
That's all I'm saying, bro. His culture impact is unmatched.
And I respect that. But
that's why he'll be on Mount Rushmore.
And I got you, and I respect you.
And don't get it twisted. You know how many platinum albums he got?
Man, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't get it twisted.
But it's like,
don't get it twisted. That's what I'm saying.
He just can't make certain spots on that. He can't beat people. Him and Too Short cannot beat people to certain spots, in my opinion. Like, I'm going to keep it real with you. My California Mount Rushmore, like Tupac Shakur out the gate.
Yeah, out the gate.
Snoop Dogg out the gate.
Yes.
And then I'm going
you can only
Ice Cube out the gate. And I can go Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, and go down the lines. Like, it ain't no room for no Bay Area niggas on no California.
Yes, it is, because they didn't have an impact like you think. They didn't have an impact on us like that. Like you think they did.
Like I said, I understand.
On TV, they did. They had a, you know, see what, but I'm talking about our whole life, bruh. E40 sound, you've been in your ears your whole entire life. From Southern California to Northern California.
E40 has always been my favorite, like, in the Bay Area when it comes to, like.
But I'm talking about, like, in California, bro. His sound is the whole, I'm just talking about, yo, culture impact means a lot. That's why you just said, Mac Dre is probably the most loved person in the Bay Area. It's just because his culture impact. 40 is another one, bro.
I mean, like I said,
the rappers you talking about, bro.
I respect your opinion if you want to put them on the list due to the impact.
The people you talking about, bro, is a mainstream thing. That's a mainstream thing to me.
Tupac, I liked the Tupac when he wasn't mainstream. I liked the Tupac when he was fucking just rapping good.
Well, you said Tupac. You said you liked the Tupac when he wasn't. Okay, Tupac, my bad. I thought you said Tupac wasn't mainstream.
No, I liked the Tupac before mainstream.
Yeah.
Like, I remember all that Brenda's Had a Baby, all that old shit.
That's mainstream.
Okay, well, like all I said, he wasn't no fucking superstar to the world at the time. Like, I like the Tupac.
Tupac was a superstar in the world.
And all that old shit.
Like, he was a superstar to the world for sure then.
I liked that shit. And then I liked the Pac that the world loved.
Yeah.
I liked the Tupac before the world liked him.
Yeah, but Tupac didn't have no moment where he had.
When he was up on the Digital Underground.
No, you wasn't listening to Tupac with Digital
Underground. That's the first time I seen him.
Yeah.
And I liked it.
Yeah,
on that video.
Yeah, but
then after that, nigga, I started seeing that nigga with the Brenda Got a Baby and
speaking of Mike, my back.
Brenda Got a Baby, and then with the I Get Around. That was my favorite song.
Yeah, but he was already a star then.
I mean, okay.
I Get Around and Brendan Got a Baby. He was already,
got you,
he
I
was
got
in Juice and all. He was already a big star
I
then.
guess.
Especially musically.
I fucked with Pac.
Yeah.
When he was talking about peace, I fucked with Pac when he was talking about fuck the world.
Yeah, but bro, you didn't know really much about Pac until he was like Tupac already though. When he was with Digital Underground, bro, come on, man.
No,
you
I
gotta
did
listen
not
to
know
Pac.
about Pac.
That's why I said you was.
I've seen that video. I know about it once he dropped his first album and it was getting videos on TV. I'll start fuck with that nigga. And that was when he was on some peace shit.
Yeah.
And then I remember when he got shot to say fuck the world. Like I fuck with dude.
Yeah. That's what. So he to me and the way I do the California Mount Rushmore things, I take two from here at the bottom, two from the top.
Yeah.
You gotta do it like
people
that.
at the bottom don't deserve to be at the top sometimes.
No, not from the bottom. I mean Southern California, Northern California. Yeah, but you have to because like I said, the cultural impact is too big.
I mean, I get you, but they all coming from Southern California.
Like if we think but if you think about this, as far as our cultural impact, cultural impact in California, especially Northern California. I love Cube, but come on, this be serious. Be have an honest conversation. For our cultural as a culture.
What about him?
Does he have a cultural impact like Tupac, Snoop, E40, Mac Dre?
You got two different Cubes.
Mac Dre.
Cube used to really, when it was on some fuck the police shit and all that old shit, that was Cube saying ignorant shit that you wouldn't get him to say nowadays to the
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Was it like it was part of the culture then?
Yeah.
And it was for a moment.
Gangster rap culture.
Snoop.
He started that shit.
Snoop, E40, R.I.P. Mac Dre, they impact still now today, right now.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
They impact changed. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody running around saying fuck the police and all those shit like that no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck the law. Nigga, I remember Cube used to say on his songs, fuck Hollywood, I never go Hollywood.
Right.
All type of shit.
That's what I'm saying. So it's
you
like
feel
it's
me?
different. Right. That's real. So it's different.
So he
Okay.
just think different now.
Yeah, but like you said, but
Still
the
G, you
California
can't take away from his work.
Oh, for sure. Hell no. He's probably if we talk him and Dr. Dre is like you know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm not
head
letting
honchos in
I'm not
California.
letting no niggas like E40 and Too Short take
Far
that
as-
spot
far
on
as-
my list.
As far as California rap,
They not taking that spot on my list. Like,
and like I said, bro, they not necessarily taking on spot. I just feel like you
They
can't
not- yeah.
leave. E40 and Too Short impact on Northern California is too. Or E40 impact on California as a whole is too
Yeah.
big. Number one, but they to impact on Northern California is way too big not to have them on there. Way too big.
But it's just my California.
Like Snoop, I'm gonna give you an example. Snoop is the biggest rapper in the world ever to me.
Thank you.
Most famous
And I'm
rapper.
with that, and that's why I say go.
But in
Dr.
the Bay
Dre.
Area, is Snoop bigger than E40? Good evening. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. And make sure you go grab you a can of Goat Fuel. Goat Fuel. Some of the best energy drink in the business by yours truly, All-American P and the GOAT, Jerry Rice of the San Francisco 49ers. Go grab you a can of Goat Fuel. Tell him P sent you. Yes, Lord. That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No.
It's weird, bro.
That's
why I
why
said
on my California list, Snoop is big all around California. That's why he gonna make my list.
Yeah.
Tupac is big all around California.
yeah.
That's why he gonna make
E40
my
is
list.
too, though.
I'm not saying he not. But I'm saying he not as big as them to me.
All around California?
Yeah, fuck no, not up and down. And to hear me out,
No.
Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Ice Cube. Nigga, there's no room for nobody. When my mom Mount Rushmore, California, there's no room for nobody in the Bay. No disrespect though, bro. Like no disrespect to my people. Like it's just like there's no room for them cats.
Yeah.
Like none.
Well, so now we got to move down. So we did the Bay, we did LA, and then you came with the whole California, which was a new thing, which is cool. So a lot of Southern rappers, feel like, they started a lot or they didn't. They feel like they started a lot. But I'll let you go first with your Mount Rushmore. I'm gonna do the whole South. I'm not gonna do just Texas,
Okay, the
Louisiana,
whole South,
Atlanta.
okay.
Do the whole South. That's from Florida.
See, you gonna
North
take
Carolina,
me back
everywhere.
to the starters.
Now you do whatever you want to do to Mount
Yeah,
Rushmore.
you'll take me to
I
the
don't
starters.
understand.
I'm coming with Master P.
Uh-huh.
I'm coming with Lil Wayne. And I'm giving Master P a spot just as a whole. Producer, rapper, everything. Master P, Lil Wayne, two niggas from New Orleans. I gotta give it to Scarface. Master P, Lil Wayne,
Scarface. You got one more.
Damn. I'm gonna give it to Juvenile, man. I just gotta give it to the people that I love the most. Juvenile.
Okay.
Lil Wayne, Juvenile, Scarface. It was I said?
Master P.
Master P. I gotta give it to them.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to you now. Let me
Big
give you
dog.
mine right quick. I'm gonna get back to you.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
give you mine and give you why. So I got Lil Wayne, Juvenile, T.I.,
Yeah, okay.
Lil Wayne, Juvenile. This is my Mount Rushmore of Southern rap, the South. Lil Wayne, Juvenile, T.I., and I'ma go Lil Wayne. I'll give you one more from the South. Mount Rushmore. That's a tough one, blood.
I'm taking Juvenile.
I'm gonna say.
I just tripped.
So I'm gonna go to. I want to say Uncle Luke because
Yeah, I forgot about all that.
Because he started. He's a big part of the culture. So I'll say Uncle Luke. Honorary mention Jeezy, but
I was just about to say I'm taking Juvenile off and putting Jeezy or Future. I'm taking that nigga off.
Oh shit,
Jeezy or Future for sure.
I'm not taking Juvenile. Lil Wayne, impossible to take off.
I'm taking Juvenile off.
Juvenile, Lil Wayne, T.I. You don't understand how big T.I. is.
I know how big he is, but I'm taking Juvenile off
T.I.
for Future or Jeezy though.
Mount Rushmore. Damn, I might have to take Uncle Luke off and add Future just because what type of culture impact he got. Even though Uncle Luke still got the culture impact, so I'm gonna say that then. I'm gonna say Future, T.I., Lil Wayne, and Juvenile.
And what I noticed is real Mount Rushmore go off culture impact.
No, not just that's just one of the things.
That's just one of the biggest things. Gotcha.
But again, you got Boosie. When it come to hits and culture impact and all that in the South.
I forgot about him.
Woo, man, that's a tough one.
And you talk about love in the South?
Yeah.
I was just tripped. Yeah, so it'll go, I'll change my list. Here it go. And I'm not going to change it no more. Here it go right here. Boosie, Lil Wayne, Master P. Boosie, Lil Wayne.
Master P.
And I'm going Future.
Okay.
I'm going Future.
Okay. See, I'm gonna go.
And that's the reason why I'm going Future, nigga. I was listening to Future 5-6 years ago and still listen to him to today.
Yeah. And mine ain't just off culture impact. My Mount Rushmores go off your hit records in that region and your culture impact. I take your hit records in that region. All the mainstream shit I really like, all right, whatever. Even though, everybody got a lot of mainstream hits. But I go about your hits in that region, in the South, and your culture impact. So in the South, to me, nobody had hits, records in the South, and culture impact more than I got to add Boosie. Boosie, Wayne, it's hard to leave Juvenile off with 400 degrees, bro.
That ass up,
that's
too.
hard to leave that nigga off, blood.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go Boosie.
That ass out and pussy popping and all that other shit.
So I'm only and Wayne is more mainstream, like hits in the South, but I don't know. So I'm gonna go Boosie, Juvenile, T.I., and Uncle Luke. I give Uncle Luke the spot in Florida out of respect.
That's cool.
And that's culture. That's the hit records, culture.
I like Luke.
Impact. Yeah, that'd be my fault from the South. In the South, got a
lot to do with
and I left off Jeezy. Who else we left off? We left off Jeezy.
You left off a few.
Right. And,
you left off a few.
And Jeezy, one of my favorite rappers, so he left off, definitely left off a few. Now.
Play the boy Jeezy, all the dope boys go crazy.
For the final.
So you gonna take it to the East Coast?
We gonna go to the East Coast.
And I don't know no East Coast rappers like that, so I'm doing all throwbacks because I don't even listen to East Coast rappers like that.
Here's you went last, so I'll go this time. Here's my Mount Rushmore of East Coast rappers. New York, Philly, all that. Jersey, all that. Of course, Jay-Z. Of course, Biggie. No, you know what? I can't just do the East. I'm gonna do the East Coast. I was just gonna do New York. Or should we just do New York and Philly and separate them?
You could do New York and Philly. Let's separate them.
Let's separate them. All right. So, New York, Jay-Z, Biggie, Jadakiss, and for the fourth spot, it's a lot of people. Jay-Z, Biggie, Jadakiss. For the fourth spot, man, I'm kind of torn, man. It's a lot of people, man. And Nas.
That's dope.
It's not. That's my New York City
I got no debate with
Mount
that.
Rushmore. Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Jadakiss.
I like that.
That's my Mount Rushmore New York City
I got no
rappers.
debates with that one. That's a solid list. Like, you didn't put sillies over those willies.
Nah, that's hit records in the area. That's culture impact.
Mm-hmm.
We just seen Jadakiss. So all y'all, I know y'all gonna jump in the comments and talk about Jay. We just seen Jadakiss on that Versus.
He still got to get. I'm gonna keep it real with you when it comes to this New York shit. I'm excited about this one because I fuck with New York raps as a kid.
And shout out to everybody else like Dipset and all,
Yeah,
shout
my
out to them.
first ever New York rapper that I ever had tape when I was young was KRS-One.
Gotcha.
Gasser.
Yeah.
Culture change.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
So KRS-One out the gate for me.
Okay.
Jay-Z, like I said, he one of them stamp ones. Mm-hmm. Biggie stamp. So them two spots is gone. Biggie and Jay-Z gone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You said KRS-One?
Argue with your bitch. Don't argue with me.
Yeah.
When it comes to the two.
Nah, for real. They stamp.
KRS-One, Biggie, Jay-Z.
So you got one more. Thank you for watching the Disclaimer Podcast. This podcast is brought to you and sponsored by Luke Belair. Luke Belair, Villon France McQueen, and a Violent Fog, and Bamboo, the best cognac in the business. Make sure y'all go tap in with Belair. Oh.
I'm going to fuck you up with this one.
Go ahead.
Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim.
Motherfucker.
You left Nas off the Mount Rushmore of New York City rappers.
Over Lil' Kim.
He left Nas
Off and picked Lil' Kim.
He left Nas off
Yes.
of Mount Rushmore of New York City rappers.
Yes.
Son, somebody get this
Can I tell
nigga,
you
son.
why?
Come on, B.
Like you said, you
stop
talk that,
playing,
you
son.
talk that. What you say?
Lil' Kim is
the
a good
culture. The culture.
Yes.
Yes. And when it comes to culture, I love women, and I can't
even argue with Lil' Kim.
No, I woke up to that photo every day in my room, bro.
I can't
woke up
argue
to
with
my
Lil' Kim.
photo every day in that room. She's changed the mind of female rap to this day. She's changed the mind, the pockets, the wealth of female raps to this day.
Right.
She changed the game.
I can't argue with Lil' Kim.
All female rappers was fucking what they call conscious rappers until she hit the scene.
Right.
So she
I
changed.
can't argue with Lil'
bro,
Kim.
she changed 30, 40 years of game, bro.
Listen. I can't argue with Lil' Kim.
You wouldn't
because
have
I'm glad you did.
You wouldn't have gorillas. You wouldn't have none of them now.
I'm glad you did add a female to your Mount Rushmore.
I mean, she's the only one that deserve it.
Hold on. No, you
My
can
opinion,
argue
as a rapper?
You can argue Nicki Minaj too. To be honest with you.
I mean, if you want to, but I'm gonna give it to the person that started, that made it.
Okay, I get you. I give you that.
I'm gonna give it to the person that made it.
But leaving Nas off a Mount Rushmore of New York City rap
it ain't enough room for everybody.
Crazy.
It ain't enough room. Who was I gonna pick him over? I got KRS-One. He's the front runner of rap in New York City.
You leave him off of Nas.
I'm not leaving no KRS-One off of nobody. He has to be on it. He's the GOAT. Let's call him about 60. He'll slice any of these niggas right now, bar for bar. You know that. Run up on him.
All right, I got one more. I got one
guys.
more. Let's end. Okay, we gonna end with Philly.
Philly.
Okay, Mount Rushmore, Philly. Go ahead. You can start. I'll let you start.
That's gonna be easy.
Go ahead. You know we fans of. Go ahead.
That's what I said. It's gonna be.
Go ahead.
I'm fucking with, you understand me, Beanie Siegel out the gate.
Okay.
You know, he the dopest ever Philly dropped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking with and I could only go with an era that I rocked with Philadelphia rap to the ball.
Okay.
Philadelphia Freeway. Mm-hmm. So they're my top two right there. Philly,
Okay.
my Philly rappers. Philadelphia Freeway, Beanie Siegel. I'm gonna put Meek Mills up in that because, like I said, he just the GOAT and he just the man in Philadelphia. And I think Meek Mills is nice. Like, do I really care for his style? I can't listen to more than 2 songs, but I just gotta give him his respect what he been doing. So I got Meek Mills.
Your fourth.
Damn. I'm gonna give it to a motherfucker that I don't even listen to his music, but it's like,
oh,
he tearing up the scenes and can't nobody stop him. Lil Uzi Vert. I think he's doing some stuff in Philly that's never been done.
He said Lil Uzi Vert.
And I'm only going by whatever he doing because I ain't heard of no Philly rappers as big as him. My opinion.
Okay.
So that's why I'm giving it to him. I ain't listen to one song of his.
Okay.
But I'm just giving it to him because
I respect that.
Of what he doing.
I respect that.
He's changing cultures. He's changing wardrobes and fashion. And I'm not with his fashion, but I guess somebody
the nigga
like
get
it.
a diamond implanted in the middle of it.
I'm not vouching for none of his behaviors, but I'm gonna respect what he's doing. He's doing something that
Push
I
me
haven't
to
seen nobody doing. Philadelphia, step y'all game up. Y'all understand me? Your front runner is
so this is my Mount Rushmore Philly. Benny Siegel, Meek Mill. I give it to Meek. Freeway.
I mean, you could trade Freeway for somebody if you like.
And my fourth. You know what? Hold that thought. I'm finna get my guy Clint Coley on the phone. Born and raised in Philly. He a real historian with this rap shit. So I got to get him on the phone for this one.
See if he pick up.
I got to get him on the phone for this one. Because I'm torn with my fourth one.
Would you pick the bitch Eve over Philadelphia Freeway?
Oh no, and she did have.
She had an impact.
She did.
Yeah, she had everybody running around thinking that was bald head was cool. She really had every female on earth thinking bald head.
Answer, but I'm gonna give you Freeway, Benny Siegel, Meek. My fourth one, I'm going all out, and I'm about to say it.
Go ahead.
He probably had no hits in the region, but he had all of us in a chokehold online, listening to his music and to his rap battles. And
you were talking
not rap battles, but
who was it?
Reed Dollars.
Reed Dollars and Gilly the Kid.
I ain't giving it to Gilly.
Reed Dollars.
I'm giving it to Reed Dollars.
It's okay. Where you at now anyway?
Reed Dollars, Meek Mills.
That's the Philly Mount Rushmore, a battle rapper.
I got stuck on the phone. Yo, Stuck. This is my guy, Clint Coley. Stuck.
What up?
I'm on the podcast right now.
I want his phone too.
I got you on speakerphone.
Talk to me.
We doing our Mount Rushmore rappers in the regions, and we at
Philadelphia?
we at Philly right now.
Give him mine first. Give him mine.
Rushmore Philly hip hop artists.
Yes.
Give me mine.
Who was yours?
Are we talking hip hop artists, or are we talking just pure skill?
Rappers.
We talk about hip hop artists, rappers and we going off culture. We going off how much did this rapper push the culture in Philly and how many hits he got in the region in Philly.
Okay.
That's what we going off. So hold on, Stuck. I'll go give you what was your four again?
My four was Beanie Siegel.
Hold on, Stuck. Hold on. I want to hear his four again. It was Beans, Meek, Freeway, and who else?
It was Meek, Beans, Freeway. And who was my last one?
Was it Eve?
No.
It wasn't Eve.
No,
Who was it?
It was
Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert.
That was his four. Okay, go ahead, Stuck. Please give me yours.
All right, here we go. Meek is definitely on there.
Okay.
Beans is definitely on there.
Okay.
I'm taking Freeway off because Beans and Freeway kind of was not the same guy, but they had the Beans had more of the impact just because he was the leader of the state property clique. Freeway has hits and stuff like that, but Beans means a little bit more, just a little bit more.
To the city.
Yes.
Just because he Beans was big dog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. Give me Fresh Prince, no doubt about it.
Oh, I forgot him. Yes.
Yeah, tell him Freeway off my list.
That's my fourth one. Go ahead, Stuck.
Give me Fresh Prince, and then I can understand Uzi Vert just because he speaks for this generation, but I can't do a Philly, hip hop, Mount Rushmore without Black Thought.
Black Thought.
Can't do it.
I don't know who that is.
Black Thought. Got you. That's who I was.
Can't do it.
You can't.
That's a battle rapper?
No. So hear me out. Black Thought.
Who is that?
Hold on. Listen, bro. Black Thought, Beans, Will Smith, Fresh Prince, and who was the fourth one?
And Meek.
And Meek.
Okay.
That's okay.
I
Got
changed
you.
mine to Beanie Siegel, Meek Mills, Fresh Prince, and Uzi Vert.
If you include Freeway in that, I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Now,
Okay.
I took Freeway off for what's that?
Okay.
It's inside this gate.
Yeah, he took Freeway off for Fresh Prince.
Now, who's the guy y'all just said? Black what?
If you keep Freeway on, that's not a bad take.
Okay,
I
so
agree with it, but it's not a bad take.
okay, so he wasn't familiar with Black Thought. See, this is why it's good to do the region, and that's why I called you to like to get.
Black Thought is the best rapper from Philly, like bar for bar, pound for pound. Period. There is nobody in Philadelphia who, even Philadelphia rappers will tell you, like, yo, Black Thought is the gold standard when it comes to rappers. No
Learn something every
Got you,
No
got
doubt.
you. You just
No
really,
doubt about it.
you
No
just
doubt
taught,
about
you
it.
just taught us something. Exactly,
something
got
every
you.
day.
My God.
He's our Rakim. Like he is like you keep like I've never like yeah, bro. He's just yeah, bro. Like yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Got you. Okay,
Yeah, bro.
got you. He just taught us something. No bullshit. All right, bro. All right, I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'll holler at you. I'll talk to you.
All right, bro.
All right, thank you. Got you. He just taught us something new.
He said that's our Rakim. Rakim from New York, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
He come from the KRS.
He just taught, and to be honest with you, we only left Rakim out of the Mount Rushmore because that's like way out of my area. Even though I do know, you know what? It's hard to
KRS One era.
hold on. My New York, I can't. It's hard to leave Rakim out of New York, Mount Rushmore, bro.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Big, Jadakiss, and who else I gave it to? I gave it to Jay-Z, Big, Jadakiss, and who else?
Jay-Z, Big, Jadakiss, and Nas.
And Nas. I'm gonna take Jadakiss off and give it to Karis. Give it to Rakim.
That's good. See, I got KRS One.
Yeah, and that's our Mount Rushmore in every region, man. Y'all comment, like, subscribe, and let us know who your Mount Rushmore is, man. You know,
Yeah, like, subscribe, man.
like,
Tap in the
subscribe,
comments.
tap in. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on the Instagram at Disclaimer Podcast. Shouts out to all of our sponsors. One of our big sponsors and good sponsors is Frosted Flavors. Y'all know how you get out, man. Frosted Flavors. Y'all go tap in and yeah. You get us some flavors. But other than that, man, it was a great show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for always tuning in and stay tuning in. And check this out, all my people from LA, man, leave them alone. Don't keep them side here when y'all see them.
Hey, y'all do me a favor,
He
man.
just-
Y'all make sure y'all take a good look at all of our sponsors, man.
He just-
We got some good sponsors out here, man. Tap into some of this product. Make sure y'all see it.
He don't mean no harm. He just speak of how he feel. For real, for real. You gotta understand he OG himself too.
What?
And he's
I don't give a fuck about what these people think.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about what they think either. I'm just letting you know, I'm just letting them know that you not, what would you say, what we were saying earlier? They think you did. Ain't nobody dissing. No,
Bruh,
he
I
ain't
just was
dissing.
arguing with you, letting you know that, nigga, I give props and props is due. When it comes down to entertainment, when it comes down to involvement, LA is the shit.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about like from, you know how they on in the comments acting like you
Nigga,
did
I hate
like
them.
dissing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
ain't
Nah,
all
I
that,
know.
man.
I know what people have their pros and their cons.
Exactly. Y'all like, subscribe, get at us. Disclaimer, we on this show do not mean any harm to anybody mentally, physically, or emotionally. We're just here for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Tap in, man.